This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
It's a big commitment, but someone out there has the power to change a local woman's life for the better. We talk with her husband as their search for a kidney donor continues. Hello everyone, I'm Ken Kerr, and all of us here at SSPTV appreciate your time today. Thank you for watching, and now let's get to your local information from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. One couple in our area has had more than its share of problems. Kidney disease has been a major concern for years for Marcia Cunningham and her oldest son, LJ, and then their youngest son, Jordan, ended up on a ventilator last fall as a result of vaping. Now with Jordan on his way back to good health, word that Marcia has officially been placed on the kidney transplant list. Her husband, Leon, told our Lisa Sugar that they are praying for a phone call soon.
A Drums woman had been on the kidney transplant list, but health complications took her off the list. But thankfully now she is back on that list. Needs your prayers and your help right now. Here to tell us about it is her husband, Leon Cunningham, the husband of Marcia Cunningham of Drums. You got the good news. She's officially back on the list, and we're hoping you get a call in the middle of this interview.
Unfortunately, I'm holding my phone right now because that's what I'm waiting for. It could be any minute.
So you've gone through some tough times because of a disease that has stricken not only your wife, but your children as well.
Yes, my wife and 4 children also have the same disease.
And what is that disease?
Polycystic kidney disease, called PKD.
So now your wife, Marcia, has been living for how long with no kidneys? It's
going on right around 7 years.
She has been surviving thanks to dialysis.
3 days a week, sits in a chair to keep herself alive 4 hours a day.
Wow. And thankfully, you got back on this list now. So in order to make this happen, you need a donor. So tell us what that donor needs to have to qualify to be an official donor.
A blood screen would have to be done. My wife is B positive. Match would be B positive, or any of the O's. There is a blood screen that would be done, which matches that also with a tissue match and a cross match.
Obviously, you can live with one kidney because your wife has been living without any, and your son is also dealing with this disease as well, so you're hoping that he soon also goes on the kidney transplant list.
Yes, he's been now without both kidneys. It's going on about 8 years, or not 8 years, 8 months.
But someone can donate a kidney and live successfully without the need for dialysis with just one kidney, correct?
Yes, it's very sustainable. My son had done it for many years. You know, you can live. That's why they call it share your spare, because it is a spare. I know it's difficult to give it up, but you can definitely survive on one.
And if someone out there thinks, I want to help, you want them to know that there's no cost incurred to them if they should step forward.
There's no cost incurred to the donor. All the hospitalization, the blood work, the medications, the hospital stay is paid through my insurance.
So no cost to the person that donates, but there is a couple weeks downtime after they do the donation.
Yes, that is unfortunate. It's part of what it is. It takes about 2 weeks till you get back to kind of where you need to be.
Who do they call to say, I'm interested in helping?
That would be the Hershey Transplant Center.
And you said Amy is the person to speak with.
Yes, you would speak with Amy. She would then advise you what you would need to do, would set you up. You would tell them you're looking to be a possible donor for my wife, Marcia Cunningham, and then she would go through the process and tell you what needs to be done.
Leon, I can't tell you how much you guys are in our thoughts and prayers, that we hope that this is resolved, that your wife gets a kidney. We're praying for you guys.
I appreciate it. And like I said, my wife right now is, you know, I see a smile on her beautiful face in days that, but I know behind that smile is tears. There's pain, there's fear, there's frustration all at the same time. So I'm kind of out in a pleading area right now where I'm kind of begging for help. Like I said, right now she's at the point where we've got young grandkids. I know she wants to play. With the weather breaking now, she can't go out and do the things like she used to do.
The number's up on your screen for the Hershey Transplant Center and also for Leon himself. If you have questions, he'll be glad to answer them. And hopefully the Cunninghams do find that angel.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Hey, look over here. It's our forecast from the National Weather Service. Going to be a stormy night, but then things clear up. Tonight, expect some rain mainly before 9 p.m. 80% chance of precipitation. We'll have a low tonight of 27 degrees and wind gusts as high as 29 miles per hour. Then on Wednesday, it's mostly sunny as we get a high in the mid-30s. Wednesday night, partly cloudy and cold with a low of 18. Partly sunny for our Thursday with a high of only 27 and mostly clear at night with a low of 14. Friday, it's sunny with a high of 31 and clear at night with a low of 20 degrees. Sunny once again on Saturday with a high of 42 and Saturday night partly cloudy with a low of 26 degrees. Our local swimmers are getting ready for districts. Here's more action on our SSPTV Standard Speaker scoreboard. At the Les Richards Championships at Scranton High School, Hazleton area's Tony Goldstone and Ryan Kovalik won events. Goldstone won the 200 individual medley and Kovalik took first in the 500 freestyle. Penn State Hazleton men lost to Penn State York on Saturday. They have 2 more regular season games this week before the Penn State University Athletic Conference playoffs next week. Penn State Hazleton women beat Penn State York. Couture McCorkle had a double-double in the game with 16 points and 14 rebounds. The Wyoming Valley Conference has selected their basketball all-star teams for this basketball season. Hazleton area's Marissa Trivalpiece was named the Division I Player of the Year. She led the team in scoring and hit the 1,000-point mark this season. Last year, she was named the Division I Most Valuable Player. Her teammate Olivia Wolk was named a first-team all-conference all-star, and the Hazleton area boys had senior Scotty Campbell named to the first-team all-star team. Coming up in sports, the story of Emily Schaud's journey back from injury to the 1,000-point mark at Marian Catholic and this year's district playoffs. And next, they're always there when we need them. Find out what it's like to live a day in the life of an emergency medical technician.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. The 42nd annual ACS Telethon will be held on Saturday from 11 a.m. until 11 p.m. at Genetti Ballrooms in Hazel Township. To make a pledge, you can call 570-459-1212. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Bernadine I. Byarski of Hazel Township. Mass will be Thursday at 10 a.m. at Transfiguration Church. Friends may call Thursday from 8:30 to 10 a.m. at the church. The Hillary J. Bonnet Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. Sidney Cy Finkelstein of Little Rock, Arkansas. A private memorial will be held at a later time. Benita Bonnie Lillian Hinton of Hazel Township. Mass be Saturday at 9 a.m. at Good Shepherd Roman Catholic Church. Friends may call Friday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Hartman Funeral Home and Drums. Anna Mae Sisak of Freeland. Services will be held at the convenience of the family under the McHugh-Wilczek Funeral Home. Joseph T. Mann Troll Jr. of Freeland. The McHugh-Wilczek Funeral Home will announce their arrangements. And Joanne Williams of Hazleton. A memorial service will be held on Wednesday at 11 a.m. at Christ Lutheran Church in Hazleton. Friends may call Wednesday from 10:30 to 11 a.m. at the church. The Hazel Chapel of the Crofton Youth Funeral Home will announce their arrangements. Today's social and obituary report is brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. Call 570-788-0977 or go to harmonfuneral.com.